Hey there, world. Welcome to Love Stuff with Scruff, with your host, Scruff McMustache. On tonight's episode of Love Stuff with Scruff, our topic is surviving quarantine with your significant other, featuring E-Rob and Yo-Yo T. These crazy kids are stranded in Bangkok, Thailand. Tonight, they'll be sharing what they've learned about love and stuff.
All right, well, thank you for joining us this evening. One of the things that we wanted to talk about, you're the first couple that we've interviewed here on our vlog, and thank you for calling in to Love Stuff with Scruffy McMustache. Tonight, we wanted to talk about what your experience has been like going through these ordeals with your significant other. Maybe what are some of the positives that you found about this, maybe some of the challenges as well, and any advice that you might have for someone who is in a similar situation to you two right now.
So let's start with the positives.
Sure. Positive is that I am definitely much more hot-headed and than Yo-Yo C is. So he's definitely more calm and collective when talking to people, and I'm more like aggressive and not very nice when talking to people, or upset in upsetting situations like the lost luggage or the delay that they wouldn't tell us about and then eventually ended up being the infected person on a flight. I was probably not using very choice words where he's very calm. So that's a positive.
Somebody has to be the calm one.
Like,
Yeah.
having someone to like kind of bounce off ideas, because it does get kind of stressful when you're not sure what's going to happen next, or like even just like picking a hotel for a couple weeks. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot pick another hotel. I don't want to make like another decision right now. Everything is going to be cool, blah blah blah. So just having someone to like bounce ideas off of and just like communicate with, and obviously like just having someone to socialize with is nice. So like instead of like talking to a wall, like we can communicate right there. And yeah, that's just like a nice part of having someone there with you.
Yeah, we work out together.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice. Yeah.
I had a very similar experience in Vietnam when things started to close down. I definitely started to panic and worried that we couldn't get out of Vietnam. And Katrina was a much more calm,
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme, much calmer presence than I was throughout the ordeal.
Mm.
I think one of the harder parts though is just like space, and like our apartment at home is very big, so when we do have to spend time at home together, like there are various rooms that we can kind of go in, and so now it's kind of difficult to do that where we're in one room or there's two rooms, or like when class is happening and you can hear like the other person like talking, like I've been hearing your voice for the last 65 days in a row or whatever. So it's like
He's counting.
Sometimes like just having that space, and like one of our hotels like very nice and that had like a lounge in it, and so like we kind of separated that way. But now it's been kind of difficult in terms of like finding that space.
Yeah. I never get annoyed of him unless he puts his feet on me. But other than that, I'm like this on him always.
No.
He just gets annoyed of me. So I was telling him actually yesterday, I'm like, I just know your threshold for annoyance and how much I can annoy you before it's time for me to leave you alone for a time being. And then once you're done being annoyed of me, you'll come find me because you miss me. Whether that's in the next room or,
Bye.
or it's just sitting across from each other at a table,
Do you find that threshold to be lower over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah.
I was gonna say no, but I guess I guess not. Maybe after 10 years, I don't know the perfect balance. I felt like I do. I don't know.
I mean, probably over the last 10 years, you most likely have not spent this much time together.
No, never. It's definitely different. Yeah, but we've been living together for 5 years, so we're used to that aspect of it. It's just usually at school, we can go 5 or 6 hours without running into each other, at least. So we have that separation versus here, maybe it's a couple hours or whatever, but you can sometimes still hear that person.
Right. A couple hours when you lock yourself in the bathroom. You work from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, here we have the luxury of leaving the room, so I might go tan on the roof or something.
It's not that warm here.
No, it's been pretty cold. It's been in the low 60s our time that year.
I'm wearing socks. It's that cold.
I miss it. Oh, that's wonderful weather. It's been stupid hot here.
Well, especially since they won't let us use the air conditioning in the hotel.
Oh God.
I don't think they could do that in Bangkok. Everybody would get there and use it.
Yeah.
So before we let you go, do you have any advice or anything that you've learned about dealing or thriving with your significant other in a situation like this?
During a pandemic.
During a pandemic, yes.
I think just being very empathetic, in terms of trying to understand maybe what that person needs or is going through, or just trying to have a better understanding of what it is that your partner may be experiencing, and just taking it all in, being grateful about who you're spending your time with, and just taking it all in, because it is kind of maybe hopefully a once in a lifetime kind of experience that we're kind of going through.
No, I want to spend this much time with him always. Be like this.
So taking that into account, and just okay, we can get through this, we can get through it together, and hopefully live through it.
Know their annoyance threshold.
That's a good plan.
So then when you're oh, he's about at that point where he's really annoyed, that's when you're okay, well, I'll go watch some TikTok videos or learn a TikTok dance or go over there for an hour and leave you alone. And then I'll come back later.
And this is how happy relationships thrive in quarantine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you, Rob and Yo-Yo T. It's been a pleasure interviewing you both. Good luck there in Bangkok.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, Scruffy, Dash.
It's my
And Krispy Kreme.
Thank you, everyone, for all of our listeners out there tuning in to Love Stuff with Scruff. Have a good night. All right. Good evening, everyone. Our first caller comes to us this... Oh, shit.